So, what am I supposed to do again here? Dude, you literally just talking to the microphone. So I just talk into this thing and it records my voice and everything? Is that what you're telling me? Man, you've only been gone for a month. What the fuck are you talking about? You know how to do this. Alright, fine. I'll give it a shot, see what happens. What's up, everyone? Mars here, bringing you guys the news in the flash. Let's get right into it. First off, I want to apologize that it's been so long since my last episode. It's been about a month. And that's for a couple of reasons. One is I just needed a kind of a break for a little bit. I was hitting kind of a burnout. Two, there wasn't really a whole lot of music news, so I figured that would be a good time to do it. And three, Destiny 2 Forsaken came out, and I have just been engulfing a ton of my time into that thing. Because, let me be honest with you guys, it is awesome. It is what I have been waiting for from the series, and let me tell you, I refound my passion for that game. But we're here now, so let's get into it. Our first story is actually an update to a story that we talked about a while back. And when I say a while back, I mean like back in 2017. I don't know if any of you guys remember Bill Tolley. He was the late drummer of Internal Bleeding and also a 14-year firefighter veteran of the Fire Department of New York who passed away while on duty back in April of 2017. If you guys want more detail on that, I will leave the link to the video where I go into much greater depth to what happened. But he's back in the news because he was honored after Queens renamed a portion of the 66th place where the firehouse that Tolley was stationed at is located. The band actually took a picture of it and shared it on Instagram. If you guys are interested in checking it out, it's actually pretty cool, but I'll leave the link down below. So anyone who has been following the Witcher series pretty well knows about the game that CD Projekt Red put out that focuses directly on the Gwent minigame that was introduced in CD Projekt Red's The Witcher 3. A lot of fans really enjoyed it, and so CD Projekt Red decided that they wanted to expand upon it, make it its own standalone game, kind of like Hearthstone, and so they did. Anyways, I bring it up because originally they were planning on introducing a whole single-player campaign at a later time for the game, and things kind of changed. They actually announced that they will be releasing not a single-player campaign for it, but a whole new game altogether called Thronebreaker: The Witcher Tales. And it's coming out later this month on October 23rd, and it is described as this narrative-driven game that has puzzles and card battle mechanics, and you already know I'm all over it. You guys already know that I am all over this. I am super excited for this. Anyways, like I said before, October 23rd, I definitely know what I'm going to be playing. Anything Witcher, I'm all about it. Except Gwent, because anybody who knows me knows I have a disdain for Gwent in that game. For whatever reason, I know a ton of people loved it, but I just was not that big of a fan of it. I wasn't good at it, let's just add that. Okay, so the next story ties right in with The Witcher, because now we're talking about Andrzej Sapkowski, who is the creator of The Witcher, and I think I just slaughtered his name, but we'll go with it. Anyways, he recently decided that he didn't get his fair dues when he signed off the license to the Witcher series to CD Projekt Red to work on these games, and has actually come forward to demand that the studio pay him $16.1 million in royalty compensation, with the claims that the original contract was only concerned for the first of the series of games, and all other games along with expansions and add-ons are unlawful. Now, this is completely insane. What's even crazier is, just last year, he admitted to Eurogamer that it wasn't the greatest deal on his end, with him saying, "I was stupid enough to sell them the rights to the whole bunch. They offered me a percentage of their profits. I said no, there will be no profit at all. Give me all my money right now, the whole amount." Now, CD Projekt Red has rightfully responded to Sapkowski's demands by rejecting them and stating, in CD Projekt's opinion, the demands expressed in this notion are groundless with regard to their merits, as well as the stipulated amount. CD Projekt Red has legitimately and legally acquired copyright to Mr. Andrzej Sapkowski's work. And, I mean, how are you going to go after the game developers who literally made your series massive? To me, it's just ridiculous. It's especially ridiculous to me because without that game, I would have never have gone out and bought all of his books. All of his Witcher books, I should say. I don't know if he's written anything else. But I wouldn't have gone out and bought the entire series if I didn't thoroughly enjoy just the level of depth and complexity that went into The Witcher 3 and how much it engulfed me into that lore. So it just sucks. Hopefully they come to a peaceful resolution. I know CD Projekt Red wants to end off on good terms with him. But, I guess we'll see. And let's be honest, CD Projekt Red is probably looking towards the future into working on more Witcher games. I would definitely like to see a prequel. That would be awesome, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Moving on, Memphis May Fire has made a return with the announcement of their new album, Broken, which is set to be released on November 16th through Rise Records. Check out the details, including the artwork, the track list, down below. And they also put out a new single called The Old Me, which is actually pretty much living up to its name by carrying a vibe that is very similar to Memphis May Fire's older albums. Chevelle has announced that they will be releasing a new compilation of B-sides and rarities called 12 Bloody Spies, B-sides and rarities, and it is set to be released on October 26th to Epic Records and will include songs dating back from 2012 to 2016. Check out the details for that down below. Shinedown has announced they are heading on a new tour through the rest of this year and into the next, with support from Papa Roach and Asking Alexandria. Check out the dates for that below. Disturbed has announced that they are heading on a new tour for their upcoming album, Evolution. No dates have been revealed yet, but they have announced the cities if you guys are interested in that. Also, they put out a new single called A Reason to Fight. You can check out both of those down below. Every Avenue has announced they have reunited for 2 shows this December. One is going to be in Chicago, and the other one is going to be in Detroit. Check out more details on that if you guys are interested. Avenged Sevenfold has put out a brand new track called Mad Hatter, which will be featured on the upcoming Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Check it out below and let me know what you guys think of it. I know there was a bit of complaints about it. I actually think M Shadows came out and said that they were going to remix or remaster the track or something. I guess the track wasn't as good as it could be, and he agreed with the fans on it. I don't know. I didn't read a whole lot into it, but if you guys are interested in checking it out, it will be down below. Also, they did release a new EP, which features all the tracks they've contributed to the Black Ops series throughout the years. Coheed and Cambria has released a brand new song called Old Flame, which is definitely one of their softer songs. But let me tell you, it is catchy as hell. Like, I'm loving the song. I'm just going to say it straight out. I love the song. It's an awesome song. And it's definitely pushing me towards getting their new album. Check it out below. Behemoth has put out their new music video called Bartzabel. Check it out below. Trivium has released a new music video for their song The Wretchedness Inside. It'll be down below. And finally, we have Unearth releasing their new song Survivalist. Well, actually, no, that's not finally, because we also have Machine Gun Kelly, who put out his new music video for his song GTS. And I know some of you might be wondering what I think about the whole Eminem and MGK beef, and honestly, I'm just glad that MGK got Eminem to put out even more new music just a week after he dropped his surprise album. So that was pretty awesome. Anyways, if you guys are interested in checking out any of those, of course, they will all be down below in the description for your lovely eyes to click on and enjoy. Thank you all for joining me for this episode. Once again, I am sorry that it took me so long to get out a new episode. Hopefully, we'll be back on schedule. I'm going to definitely try to. But I will see you all on the next one. Mars out.